Roll out.
Oh,
Give it up for Wet Brett.
There we go.
Wet Brett Waters.
It's not. You wouldn't think that Wet Brett would be the one to get the smoke. You think he would put out the fire. Well, if you put out the fire, you get the smoke, I guess.
He doesn't have to go all the way up there.
He's kind of showing off.
What'd you say, Goldie? Say that again.
Hey, can I go out on a limb a little bit? Brett kind of caked up here.
The joys of live. Well, it's as live as we get, Brian. It's
It's Total Wrestling Live. It's always live.
It's Total Wrestling Live for the people who are here in the audience. Very, very live. Very wrestling. on a Thursday night. And these people want the smoke, man.
So live, so wrestling, so total.
You know, I stopped at the little mini mart on my way here to the factory tonight. They have clearance cigarettes for $7 a pack. So if you really want to get the smoke and balls for real, not that I recommend that for anybody, but
I think we can do it like the Gilbert entrance.
Yes.
We'll just get some people on some sparklers. That's my dream opponent, I think, is Gilbert.
Gilbert.
I think he's been through the Monster Factory before.
That's not during my tenure, but that would be. I would pay to see that match, Brian Murphy
Oh, shucks.
from the world famous Monster Factory versus Gilbert.
Gilbert, come on, and listen, man, listen. I know with the streak, unfortunately, came to an end. One could say, hey, it should have been Goldberg. I think I'm on the same level. Yeah, Goldberg, Brian Murphy.
I mean, it's I think that Goldberg his streak may have been a little bit longer.
Maybe longer than 12.
Just a touch.
I guess he beat a few guys.
Yeah, it's just
A few
a
guys.
couple. Yeah.
Nonetheless,
Wait,
well, this I thought we were getting all juiced up again. I think a Gilbert match. I would love that. I would be honored to share the ring with Gilbert.
Well, I mean, it's. No one took you out with a cattle prod, Brian. That's the important thing.
It's true.
You know,
Dude, Jake Bailey out here with a cattle prod.
prod, yes.
Actually,
And
you know
electric
what?
hockey
He did
stick.
have it. He did have it.
He
He
did?
just hit it very, very well. He tased me in the neck, and that caused my arm to seize. And
It was yes.
That's how I tapped.
the Jake Manley hockey stick finger poke of doom. It's
This reminds me of your entrance,
it's
your theme.
and so
What's
we are.
Oh, I
the-
said you're caked up at everything, brother.
exactly. Yes.
Oh my goodness!
Look at the production value.
I just got jump scared by Danny Cage
That's
here. Danny Cage, do you have anything to say to the fans at home?
How you doing, fans at home?
there
Hey,
you go.
That's what's up.
Greetings from the boss himself. And right now, with Wet Brett Waters climbing up on this scaffolding, I feel like the father who is like, "Oh, don't be careful up on that ladder."
Oh,
It's
I think if anybody was destined, if anybody were destined to really do well, jumping off the scaffolding here at the world famous Monster Factory, after what we saw him do with that ladder against his tag team partner Goldie, who things have been really heating up between the Golden Era and World Renowned over the past few weeks.
well, of course. I mean, with that, the world renowned costing both Goldie and Wet Brett Waters a shot at the Monster Factory Championship, getting them double disqualified. Certainly reason for Goldie and Wet Brett Waters to be unhappy with World Renowned. Of course, does anyone really need a reason to be upset with World Renowned?
Hey man, every time we heard those drums, that guitar kick in, me and Ferran, we always talked about how it's our favorite song, and by that we mean our least favorite song. Goldie, what do you have to say about your rivals? And they're stupid.
They're stupid.
Oh, this is stupid. That's Hey man, we gotta get that smoke.
It's the smoke. You can't have a show without the smoke. Look at this. Fans are. First off, I love the orange. The orange looks fantastic on these ladies here tonight. The fans just, there's no smoke.
Are you biased because you have orange on yourself?
Well, I am from Pennsylvania. That's why I'm dressed like a traffic cone tonight, Brian Murphy. That's.
A big weekend for Philly sports. That's why we are on a Thursday. We are observing the holiday that is Eagles in Brazil.
Eagles
tomorrow.
in Brazil. It's Carnival, except it's with cheese
better.
sticks with whiz. It's feathers and whiz. It's the mountain climber
Yeah.
game from The Price is Right.
This smoke is essential. Listen, you heard the fans chanting for the smoke at the top of the show. We cannot proceed without giving the fans exactly what they need and what they want. That's smoke. They want the smoke.
Sometimes you don't even know that you need smoke until you don't miss it until it's gone.
That's
You know,
true.
you don't know what you got till it's gone, and right
Hey.
now there's no.
That's why I thought about commentary.
That's-
Didn't know I missed it so much till I didn't have it. That's why I'm back.
See, this game was always sad when I was a kid because if you overbid, the mountain climber would fall off the top of the mountain on The Price is Right. I don't know if they still play that with Drew Carey, but during the Bob Barker era, the mountain climber game was touching, but it's also scary.
Tragic.
Wait. Wet Brat Waters is coming down off the scaffolding, folks. We may or may not have smoke.
No smoke, folks.
After all of that, no smoke.
Hey, we still love Brett Waters. Let's hear for Brett Waters. Let's hear for our production team here. Total Wrestling Live at the world famous Monster Factory. We are here for TRL.
Smoke, effects, smoke, smoke.
Does that count?
I think between your combined efforts, that certainly counts. This is Thursday Wrestling Live here in Paulsboro, New Jersey.
Anything can happen, Brian Murphy, except for smoke.
World famous Monster Factory, and welcome to another edition
Wrestling Live.
Now, if you would ask me, Brian Murphy, who's responsible for there not being smoke, I'm going to guess that it's this guy right here.
The Focus Nick Petit, the MFPW Arena Champion, Heavyweight Champion, and the winner of the Larry Sharp Cup for 2024, of course, with the assistance of Brian Morris and Chris Desmond.
And of course, we can't forget that Nick Petit now has so much hardware and gold, he needs an assistant to carry it around for him.
You can boo all you want. I want to thank the building coordinator for listening to my instructions. Thank you. No smoke all night. You people don't deserve the glitz and the glamour. I come out, I give that to you. You boo. I come out, I give that to you. You judge. But that is okay because in typical world-renowned fashion, we are moving forward. We are moving forward to this weekend to back to school meetings. Now, 1 week ago, Cowboy Carter stood in this ring. He put his name into a hat filled with names.
He did run off like a little baby. I know his name was on there, Brian Murphy. And Nick Petit has simmered and soaked in this all week.
I pulled that name. I read that name. Do you guys want to know who my challenger will be? You know what? You know what? Maybe not here, maybe not now. Actually,
Can't read.
Nick Petit can't read.
oh, I'm going to read the name. I'm going to announce my challenger, but it's not because of you. It's because I am the focus. I am the focus of the Arena Championship picture. I was the focus of the Larry Sharp Memorial Tournament. And after this Saturday, when I defeat this man, when I defeat this, I will cement myself as your Monster Factory champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger is the Wild Child, Christian Rocco.
And that
Whoa!
that is why Nick Petit had the look of fear and terror in his eyes last week.
I want you to enjoy it because Saturday I will be still your Monster Factory champion.
Whoa, here we go.
Wait a second.
We don't have to wait till Saturday, Brian Murphy. We don't need to have smoke in the ring, because I think we're about to get some fire right now with the wild child, Christian Rocco.
Christian Rocco, a former member of world-renowned original tag team partner to Nick Petit.
So much history between these two coming to a head this Saturday at Back to School Beatings, as Christian Rocco will challenge. Wait a second.
Look out, look out!
Of course.
And here is the guy that replaced him, Chris Desmond, stomping him out. Brian Morris, Wonder Boy in tow.
The numbers game always favoring where we're now, but Desmond sent over the top. Rocco sending Morrison, sending Desmond crashing to the floor. And now Morris clotheslined over the top.
The Wild Child ready for his chance, his opportunity to rewrite history.
Christian Rocco did not come to play tonight. He is smart. He knows how world renown works, so he was not surprised when those two clowns came in and tried to take him out at the behest of Nick Petit.
Well, we are very excited for Back to School Beatings this weekend, live in Paulsboro. Come on down, 7 p.m. start time at the world famous Monster Factory. Of course, our marquee match, our main event now revealed, Christian Rocco versus the MFPW heavyweight champion Nick Petit.
And here's hoping that the wild child, Christian Rocco, can make Nick Petit's reign as champion a short one. One and done.
Of course, that is not the only title that will be on defense. Not the only title that I'm sure we'll see featured on this episode of TRL.
For one fall, coming to the ring first, the team of Stevie Brooks and Christian Darling. It's complicated.
It's complicated making their way here to the ring. So glad, Brian, that they finally put a name on it, as it were. I was able to drag it out of them, I guess. But yes, it's complicated, this tag team between Stevie Brooks and Primetime Christian Darling. They've had so much success here in...
And their opponents, accompanied to the ring by the Italian Tank, the team of Isaac Taylor, Milton Milo. They are the Bad Guys.
Bad Guys making their way out here. Of course, definitely some history between all these folks, Brian. A few weeks back, Isaac Taylor sneak attacking Stevie Brooks as he began his descent into juvenile delinquency, the once former big boy. So clean
Now
cut.
a bad boy.
Now he's a bad boy. He's a bad guy.
I have seen firsthand the descent of Milton Mallow, of Isaac Taylor. I've been in the ring against these two. I haven't been in the ring against Stevie Brooks and Christian Darling, but I know that they have been locking up their horns with the likes of Travis Jacobs and the notorious Mimi. A rivalry brewing there when they turned their backs after Christian Darling unseated TJ as the MFPW Arena Champion. Now, you got the Body Snatchers involved.
You want to talk about it's complicated. It's not just their tag team name. It describes this whole situation, this conundrum, with all of these teams vying for the Monster Factory Tag Team Championships, as we see Stevie Brooks taking a lead here. Oh, on Isaac Taylor with that split drop. 1, 2.
Dropping the leg firmly across the chest there. Stevie Brooks very impressive with her strength, but of course, her tag team partner Christian Darling just as much.
Cannot turn your back on Christian Darling for a second. Never underestimate him. Here we go. It's prime time, baby. Watch this strength. Isaac Taylor is not a small man. Oh! He just slammed him right down. Big splash.
Height!
1, 2.
I'm impressed by the vertical there. Christian Darling, an absolute athlete. But now the Italian Take inserting himself, trying to give some guidance to the bad guys here. And oh!
And that distraction on the outside from the Italian Tank is what the bad guys needed, what Isaac Taylor needed to get him advantage now on primetime Christian Darling. We see Isaac Taylor smartly bringing Darling back over to that hostile territory and tagging in Milton Malo, Muy Malo.
Muy malo. And here he comes in with a big clothesline. Going for the cover now.
Just a one count there. It's going to take more than an atomic drop and a clothesline to take out primetime Christian Darling.
And this is where the fledgling nature of this team kind of showing its side here. Allowing Christian Darling to get up, get a little bit closer to his side, but getting right back on top, going over, putting in that arm bar.
Wouldn't this be something if Milton Malo made Christian Darling tap out?
Able to get to the ropes there, just extending that foot out. Oh!
Advantage of the height advantage there that Christian Darling has. Christian Darling, though, on the receiving end now of punishment from Taylor and Malo. And we see these quick tags, Brian, in and out of the ring between these two.
Oh! Trying to go for a DDT there.
Slipped off. Don't know he's going to get much here. One.
Christian Darling able to withstand. You see some jeering from the corner there. Milton trying to encourage. Isaac as much as possible.
Devastating spinebuster there from primetime Christian Darling. Sends Taylor crashing to the mat, and now for Christian Darling, he needs to make his way over and tag in Stevie Brooks. But Taylor's in the same position. He needs to get out of there after that abuse that he just suffered. Oh, and now a clothesline on top of it.
Another one to boot. And Christian Darling not looking for that tag. Surprising as he's going in for a clothesline there. And the Italian Tank low bridging.
Well, it looks like the Italian Tank has inserted himself into this match, causing a disqualification.
Oh,
wait, that's
Sebastian Valentino giving some strikes. But the Italian Tank just pushing him back down. Of course, Sebastian in the past having some history with Stevie Brooks, tagging both with her and the Notorious Mimi. Oh, Sebastian up on the shoulders, but pushing the Italian Tank into the post.
Christian Darling, it's complicated.
Isaac Taylor going in, stomping in on Christian Darling.
Chaos there at the end of that match, Brian, but it's complicated. Walks out of here with a disqualification victory and a timely save from Sebastian Valentino, preventing the Italian Tank from inflicting more pain and suffering.
We'll have to see what unfolds for this tag team, of course. Hey, a win's a win at the end of the day. I'm sure that has to feed in to their win-loss record in this tag team division, getting closer to maybe getting that match against the Body Snatchers.
Anyone who wants to step up to the Body Snatchers has to be a little bit mentally unstable, but I think that might describe the current state of Notorious Mimi and Travis Jacobs. They have totally changed their personality and their approach to wrestling here the past few weeks at the Monster Factory.
I have to imagine
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
losing that arena title.
Introducing first, originally from Eden, Maryland, now fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 200 pounds even, Liam Black.
Liam Black has been a thorn in the side of the children at heart for a bit of time now. I guess we set off Jake Manley, we set off Liam Black when we mentioned that we had a victory over them. It was our first tag team effort together on TRL. And Mr. Softy and Jake Manley decided that it was their mission in life to come after us, to attack us after every match. Liam Black decided that after Jake Manley was able to break the streak last week,
Opponent,
that he was going to go after this man.
fighting out of Shamong, New Jersey, weighing in at 140 pounds. It is the King Piece, Cameron Pierce.
King Piece Cameron Pierce, of course, Brian Murphy's tag team partner and children at heart, getting ready to face off against Liam Black, one half of the Broad Street Bullies. Jake Manley not present here tonight after his victory last week over my broadcast partner. We have to see what's on Cameron Pierce's mind facing off against Liam Black. Certainly an experience advantage for Liam Black, but never count out the King Piece.
You can never count out the King Piece. There's a reason he is at the top of the juniors division. There's a reason why he had that headline match against Goldie at our showcase for the juniors program. He is an absolute prodigy in this ring. Liam Black, I know he's a fierce competitor. I don't like that that Cam's in there with somebody with the likes of Liam, but I got confidence in his ability.
Brian. See this already, intimidation and mind games from Liam Black early on here in this contest.
Liam Black not impressed. Get him, Cam. Cook him.
Have to see if this razzing from the crowd takes Liam Black off of his game plan. Right now, test of strength here. Definitely a size and strength advantage for... Ooh, look at that. Just paintbrush on the face. And now, referee trying to create some distance here between these two.
A strong strike. Not sure if I saw the fist closed or not. Going for another lockup here. Oh, ducked him. Got him!
Oh.
Got him, Cam!
Wow!
Do it to him! Off the ropes now. In with that wheelbarrow. Able to get the arm drag off of it. That is why Cameron Pierce is the perfect tag team partner. Oh.
Take a look at this now.
Thought we
Pierce.
almost saw the commentator's curse.
Crossbody there from Pierce going for that cover one. We've just seen, Brian Murphy, the speed and quickness of the King Piece Cameron Pierce fully on display here against Liam Black.
The agility of being 14 is a wonderful thing. Was able to fake him out with the dive. Oh, got him with the slide now. Kicked
2
him.
feet right to the face.
Rolling Liam Black back on in. Throwing up the King Piece.
Pierce now rolling back into the ring. Pressing this advantage now on Liam Black.
Oh! Loves that chop. And loves
another.
what follows it too.
Cannot discount the striking ability of Cameron Pierce, and we've seen this multiple times. Oh!
Face first into that
Oh!
turnbuckle.
Vicious, powerful clothesline from Black.
I did not like seeing that.
That's what we see now. He is one half of the Broad Street Bullies, and now he's just bullying his younger opponent here, putting the force of his knee on the back of Cameron Pierce's neck.
Cameron writhing on the ground in pain. I'm hoping he's seeing Liam. I hope he sees the distraction going on. Stomping down on him.
Vicious boots here from Liam Black. Just the intimidation game of Liam Black right now. Trying to get into the head of the King Piece Cameron Pierce.
And see, this is the type of offense that Jake Manley, they like to employ. brutal.
Oh!
Whoa. You kidding me?
And now he's just standing on that king piece's head. Look at this disgusting show of bullying here from Liam Black.
Honestly, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Sends the king piece into the corner.
Oh, up on their shoulders now. Roll
What's that
through.
roll up there?
Sunset
1,
flip.
2.
After my own heart. Not enough, but oh! Chops to the midsection and throwing down the hair. Ref.
Liam Black not above bending the rules. If it gives him an advantage, and now this crowd trying to get behind Cameron Pierce. Get him back into this as Liam Black has taken control. It's been all Liam Black for the past few moments here in this matchup.
Laid across the ropes now. Trying to jeer the crowd. The referee appropriately getting that count going.
Listen to Liam apologizing to the referee. You could hear the sincerity in his voice. Another slap now.
Saying that Cam's pathetic.
Oh!
If most people could do what Cameron Pierce does in that ring, I know he has it in him.
Cameron Pierce just in a world of hurt right now. Liam Black working on that back and neck area.
Oh!
Strike back.
Give
Right
it back
hand.
to him! A shot to the midsection by Liam Black. Going to force him into that. Oh! Space again!
Oh, cutter! Flying cutter! But Cameron Pierce is unable to capitalize right now.
I've seen that wild look in his eyes before. That's the lights coming back on. These are those moments where the magic of the king piece comes to life.
Pierce getting back to his feet first. Black charging in. Misses.
Rolling through. Oh! Up and over goes Liam Black!
And the king piece now might be looking to set up for that checkmate. Series of clotheslines now.
Weaving through. Shot.
Strike.
Shot.
Ow!
Up with the knee. He's coming in. Kick to the side of the head.
And Black folds like a cheap card table crashing down.
The king piece about to crown himself. About to be a victor here on TRL.
Picking up Black now. Setting him up for the checkmate. Wait, now!
through.
Roll up
Schoolboy.
a handful of tights.
Almost picked him up there. Went through. Got him. Oh! Styles clash! Rolling through, going for the cover. No!
1, 2,
No!
and
Oh!
what? Unbelievable!
Yes, Cam!
That
Yes,
kick
Cam!
out of that look at Liam Black's face.
Outrage from Liam Black.
Shock and outrage, Brian. And now Liam Black, if he is going up for that elbow and he hits, but Cameron Pierce catches him. Oh!
Beautiful, beautiful Enziguri.
Sends Black crashing down. Checkmate. Spikes Liam Black's head.
Wait, he's not done.
What's he
He's
doing?
not done.
He usually finishes off his opponents with a checkmate.
It might be best to go for that pin right now.
Black struggling. Oh!
He got him. Come on, pin him, pin him, pin him.
1, 2, and 3.
As your winner, the King Beast, Cameron Pierce.
Impressive victory here from your tag team partner, the King Piece, Cameron Pierce. Beautiful frog splash there. Off the top, right on to Liam Black.
He told me that he was going to get a victory back in the column for our team after last week. I'm really relieved. I'm really relieved. Not only that he did it, he came out in one piece.
You better pay attention.
Wait.
And Black stomping down. Brian Murphy heading into the ring now. Referee trying to get some distance, and Liam Black bails out. Brian Murphy checking on his tag team partner. Liam Black on the losing end tonight, but he's walking out looking like a winner. Cameron Pierce with that attack from behind after a very difficult matchup. But nothing but praise for this youngster here. Tremendous showing here on this special Thursday night edition of TRL Total Wrestling Live at the Monster Factory. Folks, back to school meetings coming up this Saturday here at the Monster Factory. Doors at 6 p.m., bell time 7 p.m. Tickets available online as low as $10. So many great matches yet to be announced for this card, but you'll want to be here for it. Looking to see the Wild Child Christian Rocco squaring off against the Focus Nick Petit for the Monster Factory Championship. So many other matches still to come. Keep following Monster Factory social media for match announcements. Good to have you back, sir.
Yeah, I'm just pleased that had to be done. Liam Black, just like Jake Manley, seems to think that they could be sore losers. But this is a man that I know will not be a sore loser come Saturday. He's fighting valiantly. He's fighting for our fans, the Monster Factory faithful. This is the Wild Child, Christian Rocco.
Wild Child Christian Rocco, his name pulled out of my hat last week here on TRL.
Of course, a lot of success in the tag team division. Former tag team champion 3 times over, once with World Renowned,
Monster Factory faithful,
twice with Oliver.
let's get right into it. Back to school beatings, 2021, 3 years ago to the day. Me and Nick Petit wrestled for our first championship. That was minus World Renowned, World Renowned, World Renowned. It was minus Wonder Bread. It was minus Justin Long because he didn't have the dodgeballs then and he doesn't have the dodgeballs now. It was just me and a guy with all the talent, all the grit, all the passion in the world. He's not that same guy. Not that guy. He's not that guy. Not that guy. Not that guy. Not that guy. He is an unrecognizable, unforgivable monster. A monster that not only took our championship, but has consumed all of World Renowned. World Renowned. World Renowned. I want to apologize to all of you people here tonight. I should have been the friend that he needed. I should have been the friend that could stand up to him. But I wasn't. But guess what? This Saturday, I'm here to vanquish that monster. I'm here to put an end to the reign of Nick Petit and bring that championship back home to all of you people. But first,
Whoa! There's a fashion choice for you.
Back with the classic Christian Rocco name on it. The music for World Renowned.
Watch your back, Rocco. You never know where they're going to come from.
You having fun, Christian? Huh? You having fun? Cut my music. Christian, this Saturday at Back to School Meetings, you get your shot at the Monster Factory Championship. And you can have your little pep rally all you want with these people. Feed them the things they want to hear. Tell them all the things they want to hear. On Saturday, when you step inside this ring, these fans can't fight for you. Christian, your family can't fight for you, including your mother.
Whoa!
You will have no fans, you will have no family, you will certainly have no friends to back you up.
Yeah.
That's just commotion here in the back of the Monster Factory.
Is that?
That's Brian Morris, and it looks like they've been beating
They got
on
Oliver. Chris Desmond coming out of nowhere, decimating Christian Rocco, sending him crashing to the ground, kicking him, kicking Oliver. These are the type of guys that World Renowned are.
This is the numbers game we talked about, and Desmond now in the ring.
Oh, trying to get that air raid crash. Christian Rocco unable to connect, but it looks like he's not done with Chris Desmond.
Rocco storming out, coming back in now. Hopefully getting some assistance for Oliver out there who...
Chris Desmond, you want to face me tonight? You got it. Christian Rocco, Desmond, main event.
Well, there we go, main event set. Christian Rocco gets his first taste of World Renowned, taking on Chris Desmond later on. Oliver getting help to the back now.
You have to wonder how wise that is for Christian Rocco, already kind of pieced together after a series of injuries, to face off against a foe like Chris Desmond here tonight when he's got that match with Nick Batty in just a few days.
The biggest match of his life.
Introducing first, the team of the Crucible, Tim Dynamite, the main attraction, Al De Niro, and the Puerto Rican King, Caden Hernandez.
Well, we do have training available here 7 days a week, and that does include on Saturdays our training program. Caden, a member of that juniors division, and joining in with Al De Niro and Tim Dynamite tonight.
The Puerto Rican King, Caden Hernandez, has been seeing some match time here on TRL the last few weeks. Hard to believe this young man's only 17 years old.
Opponents.
I've been in the ring.
Team of Devlin Ridley, Sturdy Sal, and the American Draco, Mookie Summers, the No Limit Pros.
I've been across the ring from all three men that entered first in this match. They are formidable foes. But I do know these guys, they got the spirit, they got the tenacity.
Sturdy Sal making his second appearance here on TRL. After debuting last week, and of course Mookie Summers, the American Draco, we know about his athleticism, what he is capable of doing in the ring, so many high expectations for what he's going to do in his wrestling career, and of course, our commentary partner, Devlin Ridley, teaming up with them, facing off against Tim Dynamite, the Crucible, And it's interesting here, Brian, because the Crucible Tim Dynamite faced off against the Puerto Rican King, Caden Hernandez, just last week here on TRL and earned a victory.
Tim Dynamite from the mean streets, or at least he would have you believe the mean streets, of Royerford, Pennsylvania. Mookie Summers,
Whoa!
ready to meet the occasion. One of the most athletic men, as you had said.
Yeah, absolutely, and we see that drop kick, picture perfect, right on that chin, sends Dynamite down.
Tagging in.
Sturdy Sal.
And he certainly is a sturdy man. Up and down he goes with that belly to belly. Big leg drop from Mookie. On the senton from Sal, cover now.
2.
Kick out by Dynamite.
Well, this might be the first time that these folks have tagged together here on TRL, but great offense from Sturdy Sal and Mookie Summers so far, and here comes Devlin Ridley.
Look at the expression on Tim Dynamite's face. Eating that splash from Ridley. Here comes Mookie Summers once more going into enemy territory to wind up for that splash.
Quick tags in and out here now. Sturdy Sal going in with a splash of his own.
Poor Tim Dynamite's chest is going to be concave by the end of this.
The streets of Royersford, Pennsylvania may be mean, but I don't think you've seen the violence there that you see in here tonight as Ridley goes for the cover.
Ridley trying to amp up Paulsboro, get them ready as he goes to perhaps Irish whip. Oh, reversed on the whip there. Al De Niro getting involved. Going for a swing and eating an enziguri for his trouble.
Distraction there from De Niro was all Tim Dynamite needed to land that blow, perfectly placed on the head of Devlin Ridley, and now Dynamite taking over here, sending Ridley into the corner with a chop.
I know that De Niro and Tim Dynamite have been working together over recent weeks. I have been on the other end of that. They have really coordinated here, not only getting this tag team offense, but also coordinating those distractions.
Just a 2 count there for De Niro, and I have to say, Al De Niro impresses me every week. He just seems to get better and better. He's a dangerous competitor in that ring, capable of so many things, great with the mind games. Picking up Devlin Ridley now.
From the theater of the mind, coming in with that massive body slam.
Slamming him down into the concession stands. 1.
Look at the eyes. Look at him. All that amping up and a big shot to the back takes him back down.
Last time I saw Devlin Ridley make that face, he was eating hot wings. De Niro, and now the splash, and here comes the Puerto Rican King.
Taking a little jog out to the center, and crashing into Ridley. Look how red his chest is getting.
Drops him straight down there. 2.
Sturdy Sal thinking it might be time to get in there to help Ridley.
Ridley still has that crazed look on his face, though.
And he's a fighter.
The PRK, the Puerto Rican King, raining blows down now on him, picking him up.
Jawbreaker now. Off the ropes.
Catches an elbow for his troubles.
Might have been wise to rush over to his corner there.
Devlin really looks like the tallest competitor in this match, but Caden Hernandez, no problem picking him up. Ridley escapes, though, going for that cover.
Devlin, he needs to cut his losses, get over to his corner.
Ducks under that clothesline. Hernandez connects with that one.
Both competitors taken down. This is his opportunity. He sees it's time.
Dynamite's in.
Tag team partner, here comes Sturdy Sal.
Sturdy Sal, look at that. Backstabber on Tim Dynamite.
Half and half. I think that's the first time I've seen it on TRL.
Look at the speed of Sal Mistretta.
Al De Niro making his way in. Pouncing him. Mookie Summers
Summers, my goodness.
with that brutal knee. Caden coming in with that big European uppercut. And here comes Ridley with those big left hands.
It's breaking down here. Referee's got to get some control over this.
Dynamite down. De Niro down. Paul Ridley. Oh, about to be in a world of pain. Cut in half. Here comes Sturdy Sal.
No way, Sturdy Sal. You're not that sturdy, brother. No!
Look at him up here.
Are
He
you
can keep
kidding
that
me?
Sturdy. Look at him.
Here comes.
No! Up on the shoulders of the Puerto Rican king. Here comes De Niro kicking him off and down with a power bomb. Cover now. Look at Dynamite picking up the pieces.
You think Tim Dynamite won the Mega Millions?
Your winner, the team of the Crucible, Tim Dynamite, the main attraction, Al De Niro, and the Puerto Rican King, Aiden Hernandez.
Man, you're gonna need to get John Cena to protect him. He really did look like he just won the
I'll
jackpot.
tell you, Tim Dynamite super excited. Great showing. First time these three teaming together here.
And off to the mean streets of Royersford, Pennsylvania, I'm sure.
They're going to be partying on the mean streets of Royersford tonight.
Oh, and it's a Thursday.
They're gonna get the good Zima.
They're going to be doing the carnival here in Philly.
They're going to be putting Jolly Ranchers in their Zima on the mean streets of Royersford tonight after that victory for Tim Dynamite.
Well, I'll tell you what. I know who's probably pretty excited. I was going to say. You know who's excited for the Eagles being in Brazil tomorrow?
Mark Raspa Jr.
Mark Raspa Jr. is certainly excited. I think we might see some Mark Raspa Jr. later on tonight. It is TRL after all. Even though he's Mr. Friday Night.
He is. Sometimes Mr. Friday Night makes a very special appearance on Thursday night, but right now we're getting an appearance from the Monster Factory Tag Team Champions, the God of Dad Bod and Marvelous, the Body Snatchers.
If you had to say that there were two guys that were pillars in this division, especially when it comes to appearances on TRL, it would have to be these two, the Body Snatchers. I'll tell you what.
Of course, always accompanied by Mini Marv.
Of course, you can't forget him. The God of Dad Bod is one of the scariest men I have ever shared the planet with, to be frank with you.
You've fallen victim to that God dose in the past. So
I have. It
yeah.
hurts a lot.
So all the fans at home can hear you. Cheer loud. Hello, everybody. My name is Marvelous. That right there is the God of Dad Bod. This is Mini Marvin. We're your Monster Factory Tag Team Champions, the Body Snatchers. Last week, I came out here and said I was all upset and sad for my defeat the other day with the Notorious Meat Me. But this week, the Body Snatchers are feeling good. You want to know why? You really want to know why? Because we left the Notorious size geocache in the woods, and if anybody wants to go find it, be my guest. So with one body snatch, we got one body to go. Talk to him, D.
Monster Factory! The Body Snatchers are here, and we're here with a message. Why do we have to wait till Saturday? Let's have the Travis Jacob funeral tonight. So come out here with your bum-ass haircut and get fight like a man.
Well, asking you shall receive the former arena champion Travis Jacobs, surely making his way out to the ring.
They need to.
Wait
a second.
Wait, from behind. Marvelous pulled out of the ring by Travis Jacobs, sent right into the post. The God of Death Bod, none the wiser. Raining down right hands.
This is shades of the other week. Actually, the last show where the Body Snatchers had that open challenge, and Mimi and Travis just came out and brutalized the Monster Factory Tag Team Champions, and now we see Travis Jacobs with that Tag Team Championship belt. Ow! He just took out the God of Dad Bod.
The last time that we saw the Heavenly Icons in the same ring as the Body Snatchers for the MFPW Tag Team titles, it was at Turkey Slam. It was on the different foot with who the crowd favored. Now, we see the Heavenly Icons going back to what they were like in their division days.
Someone needs to get some help out here as Travis Jacobs has that massively thick chain, and he's tying up the God of Dad Bod in the corner.
The God of Dad Bod unable to escape out of that corner. Somebody's got to get out here to help him.
Marvelous is unable to assist. He's been taken out.
Looks like that left arm is absolutely trapped.
Travis Jacobs, this new attitude. We've seen this from him and Mimi. Mimi no longer wearing the wings. She is a fallen angel. Marvelous now back in.
Trying to get up on the shoulders. It looked like he was going to be a backpack on Travis Jacobs, but pushing down his smaller foe and, lifting him up. Rolling
Marvelous
through.
escaping now. Oh!
The God of Dad Bod stalking.
Escaping from that chain, and now it's time for the God dose. Oh, no!
Going down low. Travis Jacobs getting out of dodge while he can.
Still, though, this is any indication, Brian, of what we're going to see this Saturday. Notorious Mimi makes her way back from wherever the Body Snatchers dropped her off. That's going to be one hell of a fight.
You ever been geocaching?
I have never been geocaching. I'm 54, Brian. I don't even know what geocaching is, so.
I'll tell you what, wherever the Body Snatchers left her, it's got to be real deep in the woods. I'm sure Travis Jacobs is going to find a way to get her back. Make sure she's ready for that tag team competition should we find them this Saturday.
This is the second time, though, we've seen the Heavenly Icons just own the Body Snatchers, and that, for me, Brian Murphy, is just so shocking because this team has been so dominant over the last year. It's coming up for me 1 year at the Monster Factory. This tag team has ruled the roost for the last 365 days pretty much, and they are facing the strongest challenge yet from Mimi and Travis.
That mean streak from the Heavenly Icons might be the difference maker, might be what it takes for them to unseat the Body Snatchers as the MFPW Tag Team Champions. The one man that has been on top of the MFPW Middleweight Division, one Mark Raspa Jr.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the MFPW Middleweight Medallion.
Last week we saw a contest between him.
Introducing first.
Oh,
Hailing from the Fozzy Republic, weighing in at 198 pounds, Fozzy!
we saw a 2 out of 3 falls match between Mark Raspa Jr. and Chris Desmond. This man, Samael Fozzy, he's a different breed. I'll tell you what. Pete Carter, this guy, look at him, inviting challengers into the ring. He is ferocious. He is a ball of energy. He is a grappler unlike some that I've ever seen.
The challenge that Fozzy faces, though,
His opponent,
aside from the
fighting out of Woodbury Heights, New Jersey, weighing in at 155 pounds, he is the middleweight medallion holder, the unkillable Mark Raspa Jr.
Of course, Mark Raspa Jr. coming off that tremendous victory, as you were saying, last week against Chris Desmond. A vicious contest between those two. 2 out of 3 falls. And Raspa really getting saved. Somebody, and this is the newest mystery, somebody played the Golden Era's music, distracted Chris Desmond, and Mark Raspa Jr. was able to escape with his middleweight medallion. But this evening, Samael Fozzy, as you were saying, fierce competitor in that ring, but he has been overcome by anger of late, Brian. His anger has clouded his vision. He has not been the same Samael Fozzy that we're accustomed to seeing. Lack of focus, and it's been getting him in trouble. So we'll see if he can turn that around here tonight against Mark Raspa Jr.
Oh, coming out strong! You weren't kidding! As you were mentioning with Chris Desmond, he will certainly be in our main event later on tonight. We'll see. What?
Did you see how far he threw Raspa?
Not only that, the speed, the intensity. Samael Fozzy stomping a hole into the chest of Mark Raspa Jr.
He's not even giving Raspa a chance to catch his breath. He is just staying on top of him. Knee to the midsection.
Setting him off now, ducking the line. Raspa building up steam, caught on the crossbody.
Spin him around. Oh!
Oh, caught him at the last second, turned it into a flatliner. Mark Raspa Jr. trying to get the 3 count there, only got 2 for its trouble.
Going for that GTS early.
Too much damage onto that rib cage early on, going for a cover now. 2 counts in just over a minute now.
Samael Fozzy does not get paid by the hour as he tries to win gold here at the Monster Factory against Mark Raspa Jr. And really that win last week, Brian, cemented Mark Raspa Jr.'s status here. It's just a signature win, if you will, over Chris Desmond. So I have to hope that there's not a letdown here tonight after that great victory last week. Oh, and an elbow now from Fozzy.
Going in for the cover now off that elbow. Samael Fozzy, a member at a time for the embassy. Oh!
Raspa rolls out of the way there.
And you see the damage that did to Samael Fozzy as Mark Raspa Jr. finds a little bit of his stride.
Oh, spinning elbow, but Fozzy stays up on his feet. Raspa now sends him into the corner. Fozzy up and over. Look at the speed here. Oh!
Some urgency from Fozzy trying to end this as quickly as possible. Big kick out from Mark Raspa Jr., the champion, holding on.
If referee Ruby O'Connor's positioning had been just a little bit different in that ring, Samael Fozzy would be the middleweight medallion holder right there. Probably a good 1 to 2 seconds it took her to get into position. Fozzy now trying to pick Raspa up, but Raspa fighting back.
Some dueling chants now, some admiration for the absolute, stride of Samael Fozzy. Finding a collision there in the center. Mark Raspa Jr., big clothesline, back elbow.
Now the speed of Raspa on display. Sling blade takes Fozzy down. Going now for the cover. Raspa, 1, 2.
Went in deep, didn't get what he needed.
This is what we see here at the Monster Factory in this middleweight division. At stake here, the middleweight medallion currently held by Mark Raspa Jr., but just the speed, the quickness, the offense.
Burning
Picks
bright.
Fozzy up now, going for that GTS.
Oh, trying to go for a German suplex. I'll tell you what, those are not pleasant, but able to escape.
Fozzy now down to one knee. Ooh!
Fozzy getting in with a big kick, going off the line here, weave through, broken, and a drop kick for his trouble. Through the second.
Up, picks him up now. Oh, GTS, get that smoke, Samael Fozzy. That is 1, 2, 3, that's it.
Your winner and still the middleweight medallion holder, the unkillable Mark Raspa
I think it would be hard to be unimpressed with the performance of Samael Fozzy here tonight, but it is, of course, TRL. It wouldn't be a TRL without Mark Raspa Jr. with a signature victory.
Mark Raspa Jr. is so impressive here tonight, and a fighting champion. Last week against Chris Desmond, this week against Samael Fozzy. He's not ducking any competition. He is putting it all out there every week here, Brian.
What I would give to be a middleweight. I want to share that ring with him.
I'm working on becoming a middleweight. I'm going to see if I can get on some of that Ozempic or Wegovy here. Get myself down to middleweight. Hey, I could be the middleweight.
The following contest is your main event of the evening. Introducing first.
Well, speaking of middleweight medallion holders, the former middleweight medallion holder, Chris Desmond, 1/3 of world renown.
I would say the most...
From Somerdale, New Jersey, weighing in at 175 pounds, representing world renown, Chris Desmond.
Chris Desmond, I would say, Brian, the most impressive middleweight medallion holder that I've seen in my time here at the Monster Factory. Of course, Mark Raspa Jr. holding that medallion now and off to a great start. But Chris Desmond took on all comers and always had a series of unfortunate incidents, ladder matches and other things that made it difficult for him to retain that.
Fighting out of Mays Landing, New Jersey, weighing in at 200 pounds even. He is the Wild Child, Christian Darrocco.
Christian Darrocco.
Christian Darrocco.
This weekend will be facing off for that MFPW Heavyweight Championship. Tonight, he has to make it through the man that replaced him in world renown. It was heartbreaking. No. Oh, that's so kind. Oh, no, don't put it on. Don't put it on me. What are you doing?
It's a fashion accessory, Brian. Just there you go.
No.
Yeah. Perfect.
It's not what it looks like. I forgot all about that.
Yes, you get that. Well, no, you should know, Brian. You threw your shirt at us enough times here when you were going into the ring. So payback, my friend.
That was always a response to him. It was always kind to you.
Oh, thank you.
Here we have a blood rivalry, maybe coming to its culmination. Christian Darling wanting to exact some revenge ahead of this big match on Saturday.
See, the ring announcer has you off. Christian Rocco, you mean?
Did I? Christian Rocco.
Christian, the Wild Child, Christian Rocco, facing off here against Chris Desmond.
Asking for a lockup.
For Christian Rocco, this is going to be a real test just a few days ahead of his championship match with Nick Petit. Chris Desmond's no pushover, Brian. You know this. Everyone knows this. Rocco's in for a fight, and of course, Rocco over the last year has had issues with his knee. He's had a concussion. He's had issues with his hand. He's had nerve damage in his hand, his shoulder. Man should probably have the word fragile tattooed on his back at this point with all the damage that he's sustained. And if I'm Christian Rocco, I want to be 100% going into that contest with Nick Petit.
I'll tell you what. I've spent a lot of time in the psychology and the therapy world. That's I guess what you could say my day job. The number one determining factor of success is grit. Christian Rocco has shown through all those injuries, he is made of grit. Maybe even more than ligaments.
Well, grit is what he is going to need to be a victor here tonight. And then on Saturday at Back to School Beatings, and Desmond, master of the mind games. But Rocco, all too familiar with them. These two, no strangers to each other in the ring.
Rocco able to psych him out. Certainly doing no favors for himself on the outside, but now it's a game of chess of how do I get back into the ring. Here he goes, pulling out Chris Desmond. Swinging wildly, and it's ring around the ring once again.
Definitely getting a cardio workout in here. Desmond missing with that elbow, and now Rocco back in.
Setting him up. Big shoulder tackle here from the #1 contender.
Leap over by Rocco, and Desmond once again rolling right out of that ring. Taking a powder on the outside, getting some encouragement there from the Wonder Boy, Brian Morris.
Brian Morris jeering at Christian Rocco, saying he doesn't want to be out yet. Oh, up and over!
Oh!
Christian Rocco!
Did you see Rocco fly?
The Wild Child living up to his name.
Taking down Chris Desmond now, tossing him back into the ring.
Rocco explaining how this, oh,
Brian,
hand on the boot.
the Wonder Boy, Brian Morris, cannot overlook him on the outside.
Oh!
As we see Desmond there coming in and taking advantage of that distraction.
Big boot to the side of the head. Christian Rocco has explained that this is just as much a battle against the very spirit of world renowned this Saturday.
Oh!
He is looking to defeat not only Nick Petit for that heavyweight championship, but also to prove that he had the grit not only to exist within that group, but he has a spirit beyond it. That Nick Petit at one time had a spirit beyond it.
Nick Petit's spirit now, though, not what it used to be according to Christian Rocco. With some pointed comments for Rocco earlier this evening, saying that Rocco had no friends, he had no family, he had no fans, he had no support. Now, that's just not true, but for Nick Petit, easy for Nick Petit to get into your head, Brian.
Over the course of last summer, world renowned in the Ollie Rock Express stratting the MFPW Tag Team Championships. Rivalry of the summer. So much history in that ring right now. So much resentment.
Desmond now pressing the advantage now on Christian Rocco with some blows to the midsection. This is where Desmond is dangerous, slow and methodical.
There is, if I had to fear anything from Chris Desmond, of all the amazing things he does, the acrobatics, the high flying, his striking, is certainly at the top of that list.
You see Chris Desmond now trying to add Christian Rocco's lower back to that list of injured body parts.
Going deep into that cover now, but Christian Rocco trying to egg on the crowd, trying to get that energy in his corner as he gives some body shots to Desmond.
Trying to fight back, but Desmond, those feet.
Oh, rolling him back out.
That heat seeker, he hits you with one of those, that's going to end the match really quickly. And what would that do to Christian Rocco's psyche? Chris Desmond gets a win over him tonight.
Not only his psyche, what's it going to do to his head physically? More trauma ahead of the biggest match of his life.
Desmond arguing with the referee on counting ability. Sending Rocco into the corner now. Follows up with a clothesline, and Rocco just collapses.
Hands in the air. You got to watch out for Brian Morris on the outside here. I don't like how close he's getting to the #1 contender.
He's just, making sure that Rocco's doing all right.
Rocco getting up to a vertical basis now, using the ropes to hoist himself up, just to be sent back down by Desmond.
Desmond just working over Rocco now. Now Morris berating Christian Rocco on the outside there. Rocco really needs to get something going here now, holding on to his jaw. And another kick, another boot from Desmond, and a splash.
Desmond very happy with his handiwork, but might have jinxed himself. Big back body drop, and here's the Wild Child's opportunity, Pete.
Wild Child fighting his way back up. on his knees now, trying to use those ropes to get himself up. He's up now. Clothesline takes Desmond down. And an elbow. Christian Rocco back in this thing.
Maybe looking for that blue thunder bomb, but it didn't work out. Off the second rope here. Big kip up. Christian Rocco is here for that title.
Christian Rocco fired up. Getting ready.
Went for the super kick. Sent back down.
Oh, heartbreak
Beautiful.
on final. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and oh!
The momentum that he was about to have heading into back-to-school beatings. Such a sacred show for him. The same one that he tagged up with Nick Petit for those MFPW tag team titles for the first time. Brian Morris
climbing up there and distracting Rocco.
Oh, pulling him in by the trunks now. Oh, going once again for that Blue Thunder bomb. Rolling through, getting the sunset flip.
2,
Shoulders down.
3. He got him.
And here comes Brian Morris.
Oh, real sportsmanlike there.
Stomping him down. Desmond, like a pack of jackals.
Softening up Christian Rocco ahead of this match.
Oh, and here's Nick Petit. Swaggering on out, acting like he's God's gift to the world.
And now Christian Rocco, the wild child, at the mercy of all 3 members of World Renowned. And now we're going to hear from the champ.
No, Pete. This is a world-renowned classic, a microphone to the skull, to the dome, ahead of Saturday. The Golden Era!
Like what? It's Goldie and Brett. Chasing off all 3 members of World Renowned. The issues between the Golden Era and World Renowned spilling over here tonight into our main event at TRL 55.
I'm sure those tensions have to be resolved on Saturday. Christian Rocco has a score to settle with Nick Petit on Saturday. It's all to fight for this Saturday, 7 p.m. in Paulsboro, New Jersey at the world-famous Monster Factory.
The Wild Child, Christian Rocco!
All right, folks, that wraps us up here tonight on TRL 55. For Brian Murphy from the world-famous Monster Factory, I'm the Cowboy Pete Carter. We will see you on Saturday for back-to-school meetings.
Thank you for coming this evening. Please join us every Friday night for TRL. This Saturday, except for tomorrow. This Saturday at September the 7th at a 7 p.m. bell time, please join us again for Back to School Beatings. Also, on Saturday, September the 14th, please join our sister promotion, Bell to Bell. Thank you again for coming.